Today's blog post story has the caption American mom prepares to welcome 15th child after already having quintuplets, triplets, and twins. All welcome to a very beautiful day with Say It As It Is with O. On this channel, I get to read breaking news, trending news blog post stories for you. I also get to read the good, the bad, the ugly comments that have been left on them. So you're saying you want to be a part of this channel? Not to worry, you can start by subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification, giving the video of the day a thumbs up. Be reminded that your comment is also needed about the blog post story that you have heard. So let's go over to the blog post story that. And the story goes as follows. After going viral when they welcomed triplets, making their kids 14, the Derricos are preparing to welcome another child. 40-year-old Karen and her husband Deon Derrico, 49, welcomed four sets of multiple births back to back after their two oldest children, Darian, who is 16, and Derek, 11, were born. Now, the couple has revealed that they may be welcoming a 15th child to the family in the new series of TLC's Doubling Down with the Derricos. In a clip of the show, Deon can be seen questioning Karen about her weird food cravings as she munches on pickles. She says, "The pie smell is making me sick." Karen then checks her calendar and realizes her period is a week late, and Deon demands she takes a pregnancy test, with his mom adding, "When is the line drawn? For real?" She later adds, "Not another baby. It's overwhelming with the ones that are here." Karen and Deon first had Darian, 16, and Derek, 11. They welcomed twins, Dallas and Denver, who are 10, followed by Denico, Darius, Deon, Dacian, and Dayton, who are 8. Then they welcomed twins, Deyes and Dior, who are 3, who are often referred to as the triplets, as their triplet brother, Carter, passed away just a couple of hours after delivery. In 2019, Karen and Deon became parents again, welcoming triplets Dawson, De'Aaron, and Diva, rounding off their brood to 14. Now they are preparing for a 15th child. When I first saw this caption that says American mom prepares to welcome her 15th child, I thought for a split second maybe my eyes were not seeing well. I decided to go over and read the caption again because I was like, if it's her fifth child, it won't make so much, noise and go viral. And then I saw the 15th child. I was like, no wonder it did go viral. And I decided to go through the story and see what makes it very, very, interesting. I saw that this woman had given birth to quintuplets, triplets, and twins. Probably when they got married, they never bargained to have, twins, triplets, quintuplets. Most people, when they get married, usually plan to have just a set of twins, and they go on and be blessed to have another set of twins. But this woman has already been blessed with quintuplets, triplets, and twins. And one would be wondering, with this number of kids, why would she leave everything to chance and get pregnant? Is it because the American government is so free that it takes care of bills, it pays bills, it does, it kind of gives you a leverage to enjoy the American dream and have a good life? Is that the reason why she would just allow herself to be getting pregnant every now and then? But the funny part of the thing is that I went online to research on the number of kids that you can have in America. Because if I'm not too mistaken, in countries like China, there is a law stating the number of children that you can have. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's one or two. And when you check it, it's very necessary. The government had to impose such rules because the population of China is overwhelming. It is booming. The population is, it's not as if the government cannot, take care of it, but the government has to put it in check. If not, in the future to come, it's going to be a burden for them, whereby the population is more than the land space or all of that. And when you think about it, a lot of airborne diseases. Let's go over to the research that I did to find out what it is in America. Are you allowed to have more than one or two children, or as it is? Because I can't understand why someone would want to have 15 children. It's not a bad thing. Children are good. Children are gift from the Lord. It depends on how you look at it. Some people might have the financial strength to have as many children as they will want to. Some people are emotionally stable and they know that, yeah, depending on the number of children that they have, they can take care of those children. But I don't want to talk too much. So let's what does the American government have to do when it comes to taking care of children. And on Wikipedia it says a two-child policy is a government imposed limit of two children allowed per family or payment of government subsidies only to the first two children. A two-child policy has previously been used in several countries including Iran, Singapore, Vietnam, in British Hong Kong in the 1970s. Citizens were also highly encouraged to have two children as a limit, although it was not mandated by law, and it was used as part of the region's family planning strategies. From 2016 to 2021, it has been implemented in China, replacing the country's previous one-child policy. So like I said in China, I know the government had imposed the one or two child policy, and now what this story is saying that in China it has been taken to two children, not one again. That is opposed the former policy that said you could have only just one child. So in America, you are permitted to have as many children as you can have, but the government only takes care of the first two children. This family has 14 children and they are expecting their 15th kids. No matter how buoyant financially they are, they would obviously need help from other people. And I know that America is a country whereby there are a lot of charitable organizations that help out. There are people who give, who donate, and from what we see, this family does have a YouTube channel. So definitely they are making some good money that will be able to run the family. And when I sit down to think about it, I'm like, in Nigeria, in Africa, is there anybody who can sit down and decide or do not even plan to have 15 and will go on to have 15 children? That's a death trap for you. When taking care of just two or three children is such a huge tax, the financial expectations are enough to set you back. Talk of education, talk of feeding, talk of clothing, talk of housing, talk of the good life. 15 children cannot cut it here in Africa. It's so funny, and well, this is what the family wants, and we can only say a big congratulations to them as they expect their 15th child. So let's go over to the comment section and hear what people have to say about this. The first comment is coming from Collie, who says, as far as they are financially stable and she can give them all part of time, no problem. Congratulations, dear. Violet says, I was still shocked at the 14. As I was recovering, you give me now a heart attack. I love kids and keep up the great job of caregiving. Phoebe says, she should take it easy. She needs to be alive to care for this 14. The body sure needs a lot of rest. Let her not take her luck too far. Good luck anyway, and congratulations. Happiness says, this woman must be Nigerian from Yoruba land. Adorable, cute, but speechless. Indeed, this is something to make you speechless. Like I said, I was shocked when I saw the caption. 14 kids and you were expecting the 15th. Even if you do not think of anything, think of your body as a woman. You know what pregnancy does to the body? It ages the body faster than you can imagine. And there's the emotional trauma. So you need to think of yourself before you think of having kids. The previous comment says she needs to be alive. And if you are not alive, what happens to the 14 or the 15 kids? Blessing says she is lucky saying America. If na for Naija, they for no see cloth wear, not to talk of food. And that's true. We see a lot of children on the streets begging. We have child beggars. If you dig deep into their stories, you see that they come from families where they cannot cater for their welfare. These children find it difficult to feed on daily basis. We are talking about feeding. What about clothing? What about good education? These children do not have access to these things because they come from families that cannot take care of them. McDonald says, what are you still doing with pregnancy? After having quintuplets, you have triplets and then twins, and you are waiting for arrival of another baby. Let me ask you, children bearer, heavy breeze enter your brain? Brenda Lynn says, can someone clarify this, please? Is this an achievement or an award-winning venture? Treasure says, she alone has become a local government. Indeed, she's become a local government. What is it? What are the requirements to set up a local government? Because if there are requirements, this woman just, she has cut the cut of mark. You alone giving birth to 15 kids, that's amazing. That's ridiculous. And Yiko says she is selfish. She's not selfish. Why do you say she's selfish? She is able to give birth. It's not her fault that we have other women trying to conceive. It's not her fault. And for whatever reasons that makes you say she is selfish, I cannot agree to that with you. All I see is a woman who is fertile and who feels that, yeah, I can still get pregnant, so why don't I just give birth? Nasha says, what is she trying to prove by giving birth like that? Guys, this is all the comments that I can take on this blog post story. What is your opinion about this woman who already has 14 kids and is expecting the 15th one? Are you a lover of kids? Did this go beyond your imaginations and or your expectations? Is this something that you can consider? Is this something that you think should be stopped, and or do you feel that she is okay and she should carry on? Guys, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section. And while you are doing that, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up. And while you are doing that, remember that you can spread this video, you can share it with your friends and family. This is Say It As It Is with O, and I'll be back with another beautiful blog post story with the good, the bad, the ugly, interesting comments. Bye.